Hi, loves. It's Sylvia here. So, I hope you're having an amazing day. I just passed my road test. Woo! So, I'm a new driver. I'm so excited. I was a little nervous at first, but I was in the car and I was like, okay, I could feel my heart beating really fast with the examiner. And I was like, Sylvia, you got this. You got this. Everything's fine. You got this. Relax. And yeah, it was great. So I'm super excited. Again, it was one of those things that like I've been wanting to do for so long and I kept procrastinating. So I finally made it a priority. I got it done and I got my license, which to me means a lot of freedom because I'm able to now rent a car, I'm able to move around, I'm able to go outside the city and do the work that I do and teach classes in other places, and I'm not limited by transportation or lack of. So, yay, very exciting. And I was inspired to talk today to you about something because so here's the thing, so many times in society, we feel that by a certain age, we need to have achieved certain things. So, like, okay, by like 30, you need to, in order to have made it, you need to like have a family, you need to be married, you need to have a stable job with a certain income, a house, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. Or else you are a failure. And often we just compare ourselves to these benchmarks that are set by society when in fact, who the hell cares? Who decided what's right and what's wrong? And we tend to beat ourselves up about it. Like, I'm 31, I never had a license before. And by a lot of people's standards, it's quite late to get a license. But you know what? Who cares? Who said that what's right and what's wrong? Who said it? What's the right age to do anything, right? We are all on our own journey, and each one of our journeys will look different. And too often we compare ourselves to other people and where they're at, and then we feel bad and we beat ourselves up about it because we're not where the next person to us is. Or, and we don't have certain things that society tells us we should have by our age. So that means you're doing something wrong. That means there's something wrong with you. That means you're not good enough, and all this nonsense. And part of actually moving forward and loving yourself is to accept where you are at and accept what you have and be grateful for it while working for what you want, because you can still but yeah, oh, but if I'm happy where I'm at, how am I going to go for how am I going to push and achieve bigger things? And does that mean I'm going to settle? It's like, no, that doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means be grateful and happy for what you want, where you're currently at, but continue to work towards your goals. It just eliminates that. It silences that self-critical voice and the judge that we all have inside of us. That's really, it's not doing you any good. It's not helping necessarily to achieve anything faster or better, right? It's quite the contrary, actually. The more you judge yourself and punish yourself, the more you're going to sabotage your own goals and your own progress, instead of just accepting, loving yourself where you are at, and then doing what you need to do to move forward. Okay, so I want this to be a reminder that wherever you are in your life, it doesn't matter, if single, if you're in a relationship, if you are not making as much money as you want to be making, if your health is not where you want it to be, if you don't have children, maybe by a certain age, it doesn't matter. You are exactly where you need to be right now. So I want to leave you with that, and accept that, embrace that, and know that everything happens at the right time. And yes, there is such a thing as divine timing. I totally believe in that. And sometimes things are just not meant to happen at a certain time. So you are exactly where you need to be. Be okay with that. and make a plan if you want of how to move towards where you want to go. Okay, so I hope this helps. Like, share, and comment if you enjoy it, if you find it inspirational. Let me know what your thoughts. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye. I love you. I'll see you in the next video.